everybody. My name is Antonio Suzuri, and I'm welcoming you to a special presentation of Walpole Legion Baseball here on Walpole Media. It's today in Legion Baseball action. We have Medfield Post against your Walpole Post. Medfield in the navy blue with the white, and your Walpole Post in the red and white. It's a beautiful. Today is Friday, July 12th, 2024. It's a beautiful sunny day today, and on the mound today for your Walpole Post is number 32, Richard Hayes on the mound. He gets it in there for a called strike one, and we're underway. High fly to center field. Cantrell is under it, and he'll make the catch for the first out of the first. So while we have a break in the action, so Richard Hayes on the mound. Michael Conley, number 19, Michael Conley at first base. Number 23, Landon Lipset at second. Number 7, Ryan Domino at third. The catcher is number 9, Eddie Deitel. In right field, we have number 18, Jackson Marshall. And number 24, Cass Cantrell out in center field. I'll figure out who's in left field. Later, I'll find that out later on. So Hayes on the mound today. Walpole on a 4-game losing streak, losing back-to-back games to North Attleboro. High fly ball to left as it's caught out there in left field for the second out of the inning. So Walpole on a 4-game losing streak, losing the doubleheader on Tuesday to North Attleboro. That Wednesday and extra innings to Hyde Park, 2-1 and 2-1. And then yesterday, 8-2 against their crosstown rivals, Norwood. Ground ball right to the shortstop. He'll throw and throws on to first to end the inning. So a 1-2-3 first inning, top of the first, and Walpole is coming up to bat in the bottom of the first. I'd like to welcome you to the bottom of the first inning. Walpole coming up to bat. On the mound today for Medfield Medfield Post is going to be number 1 on the mound. Finding out the shortstop for Walpole is number 6, Shane Harrington. So the warm-up pitches are set, and we are ready for see Walpole here bat in the bottom of the first. So leading off for your Walpole Post is going to be the shortstop, number 6, Shane Harrington. Then after Harrington, it will followed by Richard Hayes. First pitch to Harrington. It's a high fly ball, a pop-up to the second baseman going back, and he'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. So 1 pitch, 1 out. And now batting for Walpole is going to be the pitcher, number 32, Richard Hayes. Hayes' first pitch is going to go foul, out of play. Then following Hayes will be number 19, the first baseman, Michael Conley, is on deck. Takes it low for ball one. Walpole hope to get a win today after losing four straight games. Misses inside for ball two. High fly ball, and it's going to go foul, out of play. So count 2-2 to Hayes. So Hayes waits on the 2-2, and it's fouled. It's fouled off the catcher, and so Hayes stays alive at 2-2. Next pitch is fouled behind the plate, out of play. Pitch is fouled again behind the plate, out of play. So Hayes staying tough here. Count still 2-2. Hayes hits a high fly ball to the left, and it's going to drop in for a base hit. So Hayes gets on with his first 2-2 pitch, bloops it over the shortstop into the left field, a base hit. So base hit here for Hayes, and Walpole have a man on at first with one down. So one down at the bottom of the first, a runner on for Hayes on first base, and now batting for Walpole is the first baseman, number 19, Michael Conley. So Conley steps in, and he'll take it for a called strike one. This is high, 1-1. Just misses inside, 2-1. Just misses inside. Count 3-1 to the Walpole first baseman. So let's see if Conley gets the green light here at 3-1. The 3-1 offering is lined right into left field, a base hit. So back-to-back single. So Conley with the single, back-to-back singles by Hayes and Conley. Walpole have something going here in the bottom of the first. So two men on with one down, and that brings up now the catcher, number 9, Edward Deitel. Swung on a miss with a pitch in the dirt for strike one. Swing and a miss. Count's now 0-2 to the Walpole catcher. Ground ball right to the third baseman. The only play he's going to have is at first, and the throw gets away. He goes over the head of the first baseman. Hayes is going to score. So Hayes scores on an air. So it was a simple ground ball, and it was thrown over the first baseman's head. So that's going to be an error. That'll be The run will so that'll be an error on the third baseman, and Hayes scores to make it 1-0 Walpole. So a run in for Walpole here on an error on the third baseman. So one down here. Conley now at third, Dytel at second, and now brings up the third baseman, number 7, Ryan Domino. So Domino steps in, and the Medfield infield is coming in. They're coming in. The pitch is going to be low in the dirt for ball 1. So the infield coming in for Medfield. They're trying to get it. So they're being aware. They're staying really focused here because they want to make sure that if it is a bunt attempt, they want to be ready. Pitch in there for a strike. Pitch is going to miss for a ball. And that's going to be ball 4. So Ryan Domino takes a jog down to first base. So a walk for Ryan Domino, and the bases are loaded. Bases are loaded for Walpole here. One down, and that's going to bring a visit to the mound by the Medfield coach. And they're going to talk it over here after Medfield got there was a quick out on a pop up to the second baseman, then back-to-back singles by Hayes and Conley, and then Dytel steps up, hits a ground ball, and it was a really simple ground ball, and the third baseman throws it a little high. It's high over the first baseman's head, and Hayes scored on the error to make it 1-0 Walpole, and then Ryan Domino takes a walk to load him up. So now up to bat for Walpole with bases loaded is going to be the center fielder, number 24, Cass Cantrell. Second baseman Landon Lipset waits on deck. So Cantrell has a chance to give Walpole a huge lead. High pop up, back goes to the shortstop, and he's going to make the catch. Runners will have to tag back, and that'll be the second out of the inning. So 2 down here, still bases loaded, and now up for Walpole is going to be the second baseman, number 23, Landon Lipset. So bases are loaded. Conley at third, Dytel at second, Domino at first. First pitch to Landon is a ground ball to the shortstop. He'll throw on to first, and he throws on to first to get the out. So a run scores on an error on the third baseman. Give Walpole up 1-0. We're through one inning of baseball, and we'll head to the top of the second. We head to the top of the second. Walpole got up 1-0 on the error on the third baseman. Hayes scored the run. So Hayes back on the mound here. So far, he's allowed no runs, no hits, no walks, and no strikeouts so far. So first up to bat for Medfield, and the top of the second will be number 99 to the plate. And the first pitch is going to be missed inside for ball one. High fly, high pop-up, back goes. And what a catch out there. What a catch. That was a great catch by Harrington out in shortstop. Makes an unbelievable play to get the first out of the inning. So great play by Harrington. That's one down here in the top of the second. Now batting for Medfield is going to be number 21 to the plate. First pitch is going to be in there for strike one. Pop up. Conley is under it, and he'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. So two down here in the top of the second, and now batting for Medfield is going to be number 46 to the plate. First pitch is just gonna miss for ball one. Low in the dirt, 2-0. High fly to right. Marshall's under it, and he'll make the catch. So a 1-2-3 inning for Richard Hayes, and he stops Medfield cold here. So we'll head to the bottom of the second. Walpole still leading 1-0. We head now to the bottom of the second. Walpole still leads 1-0. The first up to bat for Walpole is going to be number 28 to the plate, and the new player for Walpole. And a bunt attempt is going to be just going to miss there for strike one. New player for Walpole. Ground ball. Right to the shortstop. He bobbles it. The throw is going to go over the first baseman, and he's on his horse, on his way to second, and he's going to reach on the error by the. That'll go down as an error on the shortstop. Number 28 for Walpole just got on. He reaches on second on the error. So an error on the shortstop, and Walpole have a runner in scoring position. So now up to bat for Walpole is the right fielder, number 18, Jackson Marshall. Marshall bunts, and that's going to go foul out of play for strike one. No balls and a strike on Marshall. Bunt attempt. Pitcher's got it, and it's placed to first, and he gets it. But a nice job by Jackson Marshall to get the runner to third base, and that's the first out of the inning. So now up to bat for Walpole looks like we go back to the top of the order in number 6. Shane Harrington. And he takes it just inside for ball 1. High fly to center field. Center field is going to come in, makes the catch. Runner was going to tag, but the throw from number 99 out to center field from Medfield keeps the ball, goes the ball just gets back into the infield quickly. The runner cannot tag, and that's 2 down here in the bottom of the second. So now up for Walpole is to be the pitcher, number 32, Richard Hayes. Hayes singled. He got a single in the first inning. First pitch is fouled behind for strike 1. Just misses for a ball. Next pitch is going to go foul out of play. No balls, 2 strikes on Hayes. Takes it high for a ball. Hayes lines it down the left field line, a base hit. A run's got it. Number 28 scores, so it's going to be an RBI single for Richard Hayes, and just like that, it is now 2. Walpole now leads it 2-0. So Hayes with the RBI single, and now batting for Walpole is number 19, the first baseman, Michael Conley. Conley takes it for strike 1. Conley he singled in the first inning. So Hayes 2 for 2, and Conley's up, and he takes it inside for a ball. So Hayes gets the RBI single to get another run in for Walpole here. Ball low in the dirt for a ball. Pitch is going to be foul behind the screen. So count 2-2 to Conley. The 2-2 is going to go sail foul out of play. Takes it in. So a full count on Conley. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hayes takes his lead. The 3-2 to Conley. Runner goes, and it's going to be high for ball 4. So Conley will take a jog to first base. So Walpole now have two runners on with one out. So Hayes on second, Conley at first, one down, and that brings up the catcher number 9, Edward Dytel, to the plate. He reached on an error. In the first. He reached on an error he reached second on an error by the third baseman. They're trying to look for a hit here, and a ground ball. It goes past the third baseman and the shortstop into left, a base hit. So a base hit for Dytel, and the bases are loaded again for Walpole. So bases loaded here once again for Walpole, and now batting is going to be the shortstop, the third baseman, number 7, Ryan Domino. He takes it inside for ball 1. So Hayes it's an RBI single. Conley gets a walk, and Dytel singled. So bases are loaded, full Walpole here, and the count's now 2-0 to Walpole's third baseman. Takes it low in the dirt. Count is now 3-0 to Ryan Domino. So let's see if Ryan gets a green light here at 3-0. Pitch is gonna miss. It's gonna miss inside for ball 4. So Ryan Domino walks for the second time today, and a run scores. So a run scores, and Walpole now leads 3-0. So now up for Walpole is the center fielder, number 24, Cass Cantrell. So Cantrell grounded out his first time up. Cantrell lines it into center field, a base hit. Conley scores. So Conley will score. It's got to be an RBI single for Cass Cantrell. So an RBI single for Cass Cantrell, and just like that is now Walpole. Now 2 runs already in, and it's now 4-0 Walpole. And there's still 1 out in the inning, and we still got the bases loaded. So now it brings it up to second baseman, number 23, Landon Lipsett. Lipsett grounded out his first time up, and he'll take it for a called strike 1. So 2 runs already in the RBI singles by Hayes and Cantrell to give him a 4-0 lead. Pitch is low, ball 1. So Dytel at third, Domino at second, Cantrell at first. Still 1 down, and Lipsett has a chance to really blow the lead wide open. Line drive into right field, a base hit. Dytel scores. And here comes Ryan Domino. The throw is not going to be in time. So a two-run single for Landon Lipsett. And just like that is now 6-0 Walpole. So an RBI single here, another RBI single, and this time it's in the bat of Landon Lipsett. A two-run single, and Walpole got 4 runs in the inning, and now lead Medfield 6-0. So now up for Walpole is going to be, looks like it's going to be number 28. The plate. Now take a low for a ball. So Cass Cantrell at second, Lipsett at first. Still 1 down here in the bottom of the second. And we are still in the bottom of the second. Line drive into center field, a base hit. Cantrell around third, he will score. And just like that, and an RBI single for number 28. An RBI single for number 28 here, and just like that is 5 runs have scored in the inning. It is now 7-0 Walpole, and we are still and we are still in the bottom. We're still in the bottom of the second. And there's still one down. So the Medfield coach coming out to talk to his pitcher right now. That's already 5 runs they've scored in the inning for Walpole. And Walpole now has a 7-0 lead. So after the quick mound visit here, so still one down, still one down here in the bottom of the second. 5 runs already in, and now brings up the right fielder, number 18, Jackson Marshall. First pitch, swung on a miss for strike 1. Next pitch is foul behind the screen. So Marshall down, no balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 swung on a miss, strike 3. So there was still one down, but I guess they batted around. So that will do it for the bottom of the second. So 5 runs in for Walpole. We're through 2 innings of baseball. We head to the top of the third. Walpole lead 7-0. Welcome you. We head down to the top of the third. Walpole got 5 runs in the inning to take a 7. The now lead 7. The lead 7. The lead 7-0. So first up to bat here for Medfield on the top of the third will be number 1. It'll be the pitcher, number 1, and he takes it for a called strike 1. Line drive. Gets past Ryan Domino at third into left. It's going to be a double. It might be a double here to get the runner. The throw of the second is not going to be in time. So Medfield get their first base runner of the day. It's going to be a double for their pitcher, number 1, and that's the first hit that Hayes has given up here in his 3rd inning. So now up for Medfield. It's number 28, and he fouls it off the catcher for strike 1. He checks the run of the pitch. High pop-up. Marshall coming back towards me, and he's got to make the catch. Nice job by Jackson Marshall, and throws it back in quickly. Now that is what I call a great play out there in right field by number 18, Jackson Marshall, and that is the first out. That's the first out of the inning. So 1 down here in the top of the third, and now batting for Medfield is going to be number 45 to the plate. First pitch is in there for strike 1. pitch is high for a ball. High fly ball to center. Cantrell coming in, and he's got to make the catch. And he throws it back in, and he holds off the runner. He'll hold off the runner at second base, and there's 2 down here in the inning. So 2 down here, and the runner's still at second. The pitcher still at second base for Medfield. And now batting for Medfield is going to be number 30 to the plate. First pitch, a high pop-up. And Harrington's got it, and he'll make the catch. So the double by the pitcher, number 1, does not do any damage here for Walpole. So we'll head to the bottom of the third. Walpole still lead 7-0. Bottom of the third. Walpole still lead Medfield 7-0. So we go back to the top of the order, and so in number 6, the shortstop, Shane Harrington. Harrington got an RBI. He fouls it off for strike 1. Some clouds coming in here, but hopefully it'll clear up. Line drive into center, a base hit. So a base hit for Shane Harrington. Hey, Walpole have a runner at first base. So a runner on for Walpole, and now batting is going to be the pitcher, number 32, Richard Hayes. He's 2 for 2 today. He's got a single, then he had an RBI single in the bottom of the second. So throwback to first. It hit off of Harrington, but Harrington remains at first base. Runner goes high pop up, and the second baseman's under it. The throw to first is not going to be in time, so Harrington just gets back as Hayes popped out to the second baseman for the first out of the inning. So one down here in the bottom of the third. Harrington is still at first base, and now brings up the first baseman, number 19, Michael Conley. He singled, and then he walked in his last at bat. Some rain coming in as Conley takes it low for ball 1. High pop-up to third. Third baseman makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So two down here in the bottom of the third. And now batting for Walpole is going to be the catcher, number 9, Edward Deitel. He singled his. He reached out an error his first time up, and then he singled his last time up. Where it goes is a high pop up. Back goes the catcher, and he will. It's going to sail out of play for strike 1. Throw back to first, not in time. Swing and a miss. Count 0-2 to the Walpole catcher. Runner goes. Ground ball right to the third baseman. It's going to go foul, out of play. Pitch is going to go, it's fouled, out of play. Runner goes, a ground ball right to the third baseman. He throws on it first, 2 for the out. So that'll do it for Walpole here in the bottom of the third. We are through 3 innings of baseball. Walpole still lead Medfield 7-0 as we head to the top of the 4th. We head to the top of the 4th. Walpole still leading 7-0. Richard Hayes back on the mound for his 4th inning. So far he's allowed no runs, 1 hit, no walks, and no strikeouts so far in his outing. First pitch is in there for strike 1. A little bit of rain is starting to fall. Hopefully it won't affect. And a high fly, a high pop up. Back goes Deitel, and it's going to let it fly out of play. Rain starting to. I think that's hail, but the game's going to continue. Pitch is a high fly. That's going to fall in for base hit. I think base hit number 47. Some hail has started to fall down here. I do not have an umbrella, so I will do my best to to Jackson Marshall agrees with me out there in right field there that he has no idea why this is happening. So we both agree on that. And there's a strike called. Pitch is in there for strike 2. Line drive, foul out of play. Fly ball, line drive caught out there by Harrington. That's the first out of the inning. So now batting is going to be number 99 to the plate. Looks like Ray's starting to pick up, and oh man, the rain's starting to pick up. I might have to take some cover here of this hail. The hail's really coming down here. High pop-up. It's going to be caught out there by Ryan Domino, the third baseman. And that's going to be that'll be the second out of the inning. So 2 down here in the top of the third. High pop-up. That's going to go foul. Out of play. I guess pitch going to go foul out of play. I hope that was the end of that. Pitch going to go foul out of play. So no balls, 2 strikes. Rain. That was a little bit of hail. And that is in there for strike 3. So Hayes gets his first strikeout of the day. And that'll do it for Medfield in the top of the 4th. Well, after that was a wet top of the 4th. But it looks like it is stopped. It's stopped. So Walpole comes up to bat in the bottom of the 4th, still leading 7-0. Now to the bottom of the 4th, Walpole still leads 7-0. And up to bat is number 7, Ryan Domino to the plate. High pop-up right to the pitcher, and he'll make the catch for the first out of the 4th. So one down here, and that brings up number 24, Cash Cantrell, to the plate. Ground ball right to the third baseman. He'll throw it. He gets off the bat, but tags Cantrell for the second out of the inning. So two down here in a wet bottom of the fourth. And now batting is number 23, the second baseman, Landon Lipset. He hit an RBI single. His first time up to give Walpole it was a two-run single, and he lines it right to the second baseman. He'll throw on to first, and nice scoop, and got him. So that's gonna do it there. We're through 4 innings of baseball. We head to the top of the fifth. Walpole still leads 7-0. We head to the top of the fifth. Walpole still up 7-zip. Richard Hayes back on the mound here. And first up for Medfield, B number 47. High pop-up right towards me. Conley coming back. And he will, and it's going to just foul out of play. So a swing and a miss at number 46. Mr. Hayes is low for a ball. The next pitch is fouled out of play. Just misses inside for a ball. High fly is foul out of play. Pitch is low in the dirt, and it's going to be a walk. That's going to be a walk for Hayes. First pitch is in there for ball one. Ground ball right to Giant Domino. He'll throw on to first and got him. So nice job by Ryan Domino to get the first down of the inning. So one down here at the top of the fifth. And now batting is going to be number 28 to the plate. Misses high for a ball. Count 1-2. Here comes the pitch. And it's a swing and a miss for strike three. So second strikeout for Hayes. And that's two down here in the top of the fifth. So the rain there was some hail earlier. There was some hail, some rain here. Looks like it stopped and it comes back, then it stopped again. So let's hope the rest of the game stays dry. So now number 45 steps in for Medfield with two down here. A runner still at second base. Pitch is going to get in there for a strike. Ground ball foul, out of play. Ground ball right to Ryan Domino. He throws on to first, and that's going to do it. So that'll do it for the top of the fifth. Nothing going there for Medfield. Walpole still leads 7-0 as we head to the bottom of the fifth. runner reaches. So 28 reaches, and now number 18, Jackson Marshall, steps up. Takes it high for ball one. Takes it for a strike. Pitch is fouled, out of play. Inside, misses inside for a ball. This is for a ball three. This is high for ball four. So a walk for Jackson Marshall. So Walpole's got 2 runners on with nobody out. And now it brings up, so we'll go back to the top of the order, number 6, the shortstop, Shane Harrington. It looks like the Medfield coach is going to come out and talk with his pitcher. And I think either he's going to talk with him or make a pitching change. And he's going to do just that. So we got a pitching change here for Medfield. So the Medfield coach make a pitching change here. And it looks like the new pitcher into the ball game for Medfield is going to be number 18 to the plate. So number 1 will go from, so he'll play second base. So number 1 is responsible for the 2 runners at second and first. Number 18, the new pitcher on the mound for Medfield. It looks like the rain has finally cleared up here. So let's hope we get through the. So let's hope we get through the last. So let's hope we get through the bottom of the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th without any delay. So 2 runners on here in the bottom of the 5th. Nobody out for Walpole, and Harrington takes a high pitch there for a ball. Actually, no ball. Number 18 still warming up here as Harrington waits. So Harrington got singled his first time. He singled his last time up. So still waiting. Still waiting here, and now it looks like number 18 is going to be set to go. So Harrington steps in, so he singled his last time up. 2 runners on. Number 28 second. Marshall at first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch is swung on, a miss for strike 1. High pop up to second base. The shortstop makes the catch And he'll make it for the first out here in the bottom of the fifth. So one down here in the bottom of the fifth inning. And now brings up the pitcher, number 32, Richard Hayes. So Hayes is 2 for 3. He's 2 for 3. He's 2 for 4 so far. He has a single, then hit an RBI single in the second, and then he grounded out his last time up. So he's 2 for 3 so far in the game. First pitch is going to get a pass ball, but the runners do not advance. Misses high for a ball. So Walpole got up early in this game. Still leads 7-0 here. We got 2 runners on with only 1 down. Fly drive into center, left field, a base hit. Number 28 around third. He's going to come in to score. So it's going to be another RBI single for Richard Hayes. So another RBI single for Richard Hayes, and just like that, it is now 8-0. It's now 8. Walpole now leads it 8-0. So Marshall at third, Hayes at first, 1 down, already run in. Now Michael Conley, the first baseman, steps in. First pitch is going to go foul out of play for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to Marshall. He's got a single today, and then his walk. A wild pitch. A runner's going to come in to score. So that's Jackson Marshall. A run scores from the pass ball. It is now 9-0. It's now 9-0 Walpole. So RBI single for Richard Hayes. Another RBI single for Hayes. Make it 8-0, and then a wild pitch scores Jackson Marshall and makes it now 9-0 Walpole here in the bottom of the fifth. And we still have 2 more innings left to play. First pitch is going to be low in the dirt. Ball's low, and Hayes is going to steal third. So Richard Hayes with the stolen base. So Hayes now now they have a runner 90 feet away. So if Hayes scores, it'll be 10, and then the rules are if they get 10 runs or more after 5 innings, they can call the game. It's going to be low in the dirt, and that'll be ball 4. So Conley gets his second walk of the day. So Conley reaches on a second walk, and now up for Walpole is going to be number 9, the catcher. Number 9, the catcher, Edward Dytel to the plate. And it looks like we're going to have another visit by the Medfield coach. Looks like we're going to have a new pitcher into the ball game for Medfield. So they go to the bullpen, and we'll be right back after these messages. want to welcome you back. Looks like we have a pitching change. Medfield go back to their bullpen, and they bring a new pitcher into the game. Looks like it's going to be number 4 for Medfield. He'll come in to pitch. As already 2 runs have come into the inning for Walpole. An RBI single by Hayes, and then a pass ball to score Jackson Marshall. So Walpole already have 9 runs in the inning, and if they get another run, there's only 1 out in the inning, and if a run comes in here. So if Hayes scores, that'll be 10, and according to the rules, if they go over 10 runs or more by the end of the 5th, then they can call the game, and the game will be called. So we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens in this scenario. So number 4 through with his warm-up pitches, and here we go. So here we go here. So Eric Deitel up to bat. He's got a single today. So he's one for 3. Reaching an error, then singled. So 1 for 1, and he swings and misses for strike 1. So Hayes 90 feet away at third. Conley at first. Unless Conley's going to steal. No throw, and Conley will steal second. So it's got to be a stolen base for Michael Conley. That's the second stolen base for Walpole today. Pitch misses for a ball. Line drive. That's a foul down the left field line, foul. So Deitel thought he had the single, but just goes foul out of play. So count 2-2 to the Walpole catcher. Still 1 out in the inning. The pitch. Line drive right to the third baseman. He'll throw home, and he gets the tag on Hayes, and that will be the second out of the inning. So 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. So we get the force play at third, force play at the plate, and so Deitel reaches on a fielder's choice. So Deitel at first, and Conley 90 feet away at third. That'll break up the third base at number 7, Ryan Domino. He has walked twice. And a line drive. It's just foul out of play. Ryan Domino thought he had the single there down the left field line, but just sailed foul. Hopefully the weather will hold here, and they can finish off. Deitel is going to steal second. Pitch to Domino is in there for a strike. So they just let Deitel steal second. So now they have 2 runners in score position with 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. Already 2 runs in for Walpole. The pitch. And that's gonna. It looks like it hit Domino in the back. So Ryan Domino will take a jog to first base. So Ryan Domino is hit by the pitch, and now we'll have the bases loaded with 2 down. And now batting for Walpole will be number 24, the center fielder, Cass Cantrell. So Cantrell's got an RBI single today, and a high fly to left. Back goes the left fielder, and he will make the catch. So he'll make the catch to end the inning. So that was so Walpole gets 2 runs in the inning, and they now lead Medfield 9-0. So we're through 5 innings of baseball. We'll head now to the top of the 6th. Good job, Matt. Woo. That rain, like, what was that about? Yeah, it felt like hail, right? I mean, sure. I just want to help you out a little bit. I want to welcome you to the top of the 6th. Walpole still lead Medfield. They now lead Medfield 9-0. So Richard Hayes back on the mound for his 6th inning. So far he's allowed no runs, 2 hits, a walk, and 2 strikeouts. So first up for Medfield is number 7. I cannot tell. So here we go. And it's going to be in there for ball 1. And it's going to be in there for strike 1. In there for strike 2. So count is now 1-2 the count. Ground ball, foul, out of play. So count 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's another miss. So Hayes gets his 3rd strikeout of the day, and that's 1 down. That's 1 down here in the top of the 6th. So 1 down here in the top of the 6th, and now batting for Medfield is number 20 or 15. I cannot tell here. But there's in there for a strike. And it's going to be low in the dirt for ball 1. In there for strike 1. High fly to left. Back goes number 28, and he drops the pitch is dropped. So it's going to be a double for number 47 for Medfield. And they got a runner on with 1 down. So that's only the 3rd hit for Medfield today. So now batting for Medfield is going to be number 15 to the plate. So 1 down here, a runner at 2nd. Hayes checks the runner. The pitch is just misses for a ball. High fly to right. Marshall's going back, and he will make the catch. Nice job by Jackson Marshall, and he gets the out for, that's going to be out number 2. So 2 down here in the top of the 6th. And now batting for Medfield will be number 19 to the plate. Number 99 to the plate, and he takes it low for ball 1. In there for strike 1. Misses low for ball 2. Pitch is going to be fouled out of play. Misses high for a ball. So 2 down here in the so 2 down in the bottom of the 6th. Medfield still have a runner at second base. Pitch is going to be low, and that's going to be ball 4. So that's only the second walk issued by Richard Hayes. And so 99 will take a jog to first base. And now batting for Medfield will be number 23 to the plate. Medfield try to get any runs on the board here with only a inning and a half. A stolen base for number 47. He goes to third, and it's going to be no throw. So Walpole just completely ignored him. And that's going to be in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. So count 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 runners in the corner. Can Hayes get the final out? High pop-up right almost towards me, and that's going to be foul out of play. A 2-2 pitch again. Another high pop-up, and that's going to go foul out of play. So the 2-2 coming again from Hayes. Line drive, and just past the glove of Lipset into center field, a base hit. A run scores, and Medfield is on the board here in the top of the 6th. So an RBI single for number 23, and Medfield are finally on the board. It is now 9-1. So Walpole still lead by 8 runs here, but we only have an inning and a half. We only have an inning and a half left to play in this game. In there for strike 1. Pitch misses for a ball. So count 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch is just going to miss inside for ball 3, so the count is 3-1. Hayes trying to get the last out of this inning. Now that's going to miss high for ball 4. So that's the 3rd walk issued by Hayes. Medfield, now they have the bases loaded with 2 down here in the top of the 6th. now batting for Medfield is going to be number 1 to the plate. The second base, the pitcher now second baseman. First pitch is low, ball in the dirt for ball 1. Walpole have 2 down here. And trying to look for the third out here of the top of the 6th. Rain has finally cleared up here. It started raining in the 4th inning, and the rain has finally stopped. And mostly myself and some of the parents here are now dry after a little bit of rain. Ground ball right to Landon Lipset at second. He'll throw on to first, and that's gonna do it. So Walpole escapes that bases loaded jam there and get the final out of the inning. So a run in for Medfield, but Walpole still lead. They still lead by 8 runs. It's 9-1. We'll head to the bottom. Now we head to the bottom of the 6th. It's amazing. Hopefully Dad is here and I'm able to find him. Really, that was like crazy, but you gotta feel any kind of weather. You gotta be prepared. Wish I had a umbrella, but I got soaked, but it's okay. This is my last game anyway. If I upload it, I'm gonna upload it tomorrow. I'm tired. If I do it upstairs in the morning, I'll be able to finish it. I'll be able to upload it really fast. It'll take like 10 minutes to do. Welcome you to. We head now to the bottom of the 6th. Walpole's Medfield got a run in the top of the 6th to make it now 9-1. So first up for Walpole is going to be the 23rd, the second baseman, Landon Lipset. So Lipset got an RBI single, second at bat, then grounded out his last time up. So he's 1 for 3 today, and takes it inside for ball 1. Walpole hope they can hold off Medfield here and get snap a 4-game skid. This is low for a ball. In there for strike 1. Flips and a ground ball off the pitcher's glove. Landon's on his horse, and it's gonna get away from the first baseman, and Lipset's gonna head over to second. Lipset will reach on, so that's gonna be that'll be an error on the shortstop, that'll be an error on the shortstop, and Lipset will reach on the error. So Walpole will now have a runner in scoring position with nobody out. And now brings up the left fielder, number 28, to the plate. First pitch is just misses inside for ball one. Walpole hope to close the game out in the top of the seventh. Ground ball right to the pitcher, and he's not going to have a play. So number 28 is going to reach. That'll be an infield single for number 28 for Walpole. So Walpole now have two runners. So Lipset moves over to third base, and we have two men in the corner. And that brings up now their right fielder, number 18, Jackson Marshall. Marshall walked his last time up and later scored. A pass ball, and here comes Lipset. Lipset is going to score. So a pass ball, Lipset scores, and Walpole now lead by now it's a 9-run lead. It is now 10-1. High fly to center field. Center fielder under it, and he'll make the catch. And that'll be the first out of the bottom of the sixth. So one down here. Lipset scored on a pass ball to make it now 10-1 Walpole. And now we go back to the top of the order, and I'll bring up now number 6, the shortstop, Shane Harrington. Harrington has a single today. And other than that, that's the only hit he has in the game so far. Pitch is low off the catcher. The throw to third is not going to be in time. So number 28 for Walpole steals third base. So the infield, the Medfield infield is coming in with only one down here in the bottom of the third. The pitch is low. Now it's in there for a strike. Ball's low for a ball. And a line drive fouled on the left field line, out of play. And that's going to miss for a ball. To count 3 balls, 2 strikes to Shane Harrington. He waits on a 3-2 offering. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And the catcher did not realize that was only the second out of the inning. So 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Walpole got a run in on a pass ball to make it 10-1. And now up for Walpole is the pitcher, number 32, Richard Hayes. So Hayes is he's 3 for 4 today. He's got a single, then an RBI single. He has 2 RBI singles and then a ground out. So 3 for 4 is Hayes today, and he takes it low for a ball. So Hayes has been the hot hitter today for Walpole. 2 down here, runner still at third. Pitch is low for a ball. Ground ball right to the second baseman. He'll throw on to first. No, it's another pass ball. So Hayes reaches on a pass ball. So a run scores, and it's now 11-1 Walpole, and it looks like that's gonna do it. So I think the rules are if you go over 10 runs, that ends the inning. So we will not have a 7th. I want to so the final score through six and the third inning is Walpole 11, Medfield 1. I want to thank you all for watching a special presentation of Walpole Legion Baseball. This will be my final game of Legion Baseball. I want to thank you all for watching this team and support and great support. I want to and I hope you enjoy the rest of your summer.